Good morning and welcome. I'm going to do a short flow today to release headaches. So it's quite a common ailment, so something we're going to get into today. So easy seated position, kneeling, sukhasana, whichever you need. We're just going to take the left hand over onto the right ear, extend through the spine, and then allow the head to fall over towards the left side of the body and breathe. Shoulders stay back and down, not too much pressure on the head here, so we're just releasing the neck. A lot of times when we have a headache, it's actually the neck that needs to relieve that stretch. So let go of any clamping in the jaw that you may be holding on to here and breathe. Slowly release and then repeat on the other side. So right hand comes over onto the left ear, and again allow the head to fall over towards the right shoulder and breathe. And we're just going to repeat that just a few more times. So again, left hand to right ear, allowing the head to fall over towards the left side of the body. Shoulders stay back and down. We want to go a little bit deeper on this side, taking the right hand out towards the side, allowing it to lift off the earth and flex the hand here. Breathe. And then again repeat on the other side. So right hand onto left ear, allowing the head to fall over towards the right. And then again, if you want to go deeper, just allowing the hand to reach out towards the side, flexing the hand here. And breathe. One more time, repeating on the other side. Nice long inhale, slow releasing exhales as we let go of tension. Letting go of anything that is no longer serving you. Maybe flattering the eyes closed or rest with your gaze about 2 or 3 feet ahead. And breathe. And then repeat on the other side. Hand stays out, flexing that hand. Pull the shoulder back and down. Breathe. And then float both arms down. And then we're just going to come over onto all fours. So we're just going to wake up the spine just a little. Hands can either be shoulder distance apart or wider if you have shoulder issues. Again, we hold a lot of tension in the upper back. So inhale as we take the knees underneath the hips and gaze forward, but neck stays in line with the spine. So we're doing a cat and cow, but keeping the neck in neutral. So this is also good for trauma survivors. So feeling a little bit more comfort in the neck here, so not extending the neck up like so. We're going gentle on ourselves today. And then exhale as we fold in. Head and gazes towards the thighs. Inhale back up to neutral, and then allow the sit bones to shine up to the sky. Inhale, gaze. As we come into our stretching cow, Ardha Madhyasana, so not dumping in the shoulders here. Inhale back to neutral and then allow the sit bones to shine. And just a couple more here. Moving with grace and ease as you flow with breath. And then from here, you might want to walk the hand just forwards a little bit, maybe just an inch or two. And then we're just going to circle the hips, so we're going to come over to one side, the other, and then back. Again, keeping the neck in neutral. And breathe. And then rotate the other way. And then from here, we're going to walk the hands out as far as you can go. As we bow down towards the earth into a heart opener. So here, the hips are above the knees, coming into Shisho Asana or puppy pose, or a lovely heart opener. So resting on the forehead, or if you want to go that little bit deeper, you can rest on the chin so that the heart reaches towards the earth, and breathe. So this is a nice shoulder opener, heart opener, and will also relieve headaches. Breathe. And then slowly, mindfully on the next inhale, raising the head slightly as we slowly walk the hands back. Now from here you can come into C pose with the knees together, allowing the head to come down to the earth, hands reach back towards the hips. So a form of child's pose or balasana. And again, nice long deep breaths. Allow your shoulders to relax, allowing everything to just release and let go. And then from here, we're going to take the knees out wide, mat distance apart, as we bring the big toes together. Sit bones down towards the heels, or wherever your anatomy will allow you to go, and walk the hands out in front, coming into a different version of balasana or child's pose. And breathe. So we're resetting the nervous system, we're resetting the spine. And coming into the parasympathetic nervous system, which is the opposite to fight and flight. Nice long deep breaths as we release and let go. Reminder to not clamp in the jaw. And then slowly, mindfully walking back up, coming back into our tabletop. Walk the hands out just slightly. Again, knees are hip distance apart, shoulders, Hands are shoulder distance apart or wider, again, if you have shoulder issues. So we're going to curl under the toes. Again, this is really good to release tension and headaches. And then allow yourself to come into our downward facing dog. And then from here we're going to walk the dog as we take one knee in towards the chest and then the other. And slowly, mindfully walking it out. Now if you want to go a little bit deeper, you can look under the opposite elbow as we bend the opposite knee in towards the chest and breathe. So again, in down dog, if you're not in this triangle shape yet, that's okay. You can be here, but the stretches in the shoulders, and then allow the head to become heavy and just relax into the pose. Breathe. Adho Mukha Savanasana or downward facing dog. So wherever you are, be where you are. You don't have to be in a perfect triangle shape in this pose if you're not there yet. So always practicing non-violence, which we call ahimsa, and breathe. Maybe nodding the head yes, and shaking the head no. Holding here, and breathe. Slow walk up to meet the hands. This is the gentle day today. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, release to Uttanasana or forward fold. Micro bend those knees and relax into the pose. Again, nod the head, yes. Allowing any release or tension in the jaw, shaking the head now. And then inhale, flat back. Shoulders pull back and down, neck stays in line with the spine. Exhale, release. Plant the hands down, walk the hands back to down dog. Now you can either stay here, or your choice, you can come down to the elbows, coming into dolphin. Or Makarasana. Breathe. Again, gazes towards the thighs and just allow the head to become heavy here. Breathe. This also helps to relieve all that tension. Breathe. And slowly, mindfully press back up to down dog if you were in the dolphin. And again, slow walk up to meet the hands. Fold into Uttanasana. Forward fold. Micro bend those knees. Listen to your body. Nodding the head yes. Shaking the head no. Release. Breathe. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, release. Hands plant down, again walking back to the dog. And just holding here. Allow the head to become heavy again. Nodding the head yes. Shaking the head no. And again, slow walk up to meet the hands to Uttanasana or forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, release. Bending the knees deeply, coming down into a squat. And then as we use the hands to support us, coming down into seated. And then from here, we're going to sweep the hands back, coming into Dandasana. Breathe. Inhale as we raise the hands up overhead. And then bending from the crease of the hips, slowly bringing the hands down to either the knees, the shins, the ankles, or the feet. So from here, we're not diving in. As you can see, I have rather long arms, so again, you don't need to have your hands at your feet. Pull the shoulders back, neck stays in line with the spine. And breathe. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, release. So chest, the idea here is chest comes towards the thighs. Neck stays up again, we're not diving in here. Breathe. And then slowly coming back up. We're going to take one leg out to the side at a 35 to 45 degree angle. The other leg comes in towards the thigh. Inhale the hands up. Exhale as we tilt the pelvis towards the toe and then float the hands down. So coming into Janu Shirsasana or head to knee pose. So in this pose, if you want to put a block underneath the knee or bend the knee deeply, feel free to do so. Breathe. So level off the shoulders, square off the shoulders here. And then slowly coming up, we're going to repeat that on the other side. So the other leg extends out to a 35 to 45 degree angle. The other heel comes in towards the thigh. Again, inhale the hands up, tilt the pelvis towards the toe, and then float the hands down towards the feet. So again, if your hands don't reach your feet, that's okay too. So head to knee pose. Again, if you need a block underneath your knee, please listen to your body. So head to knee pose and breathe. And a reminder here, one side is normally different to the other, so please, no forcing, your choice. Squaring off the shoulders. And then slowly, mindfully coming back up. We're going to take the legs out and we're going to curl down. So 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the heels in towards the sits bones, brushing out the heels with our fingertips maybe. Shoulders pull away from the ears. And then inhale as we tuck the pelvis, get heavy in the heels, and then reach the hips up towards the sky, coming into bridge pose or Setu Bandha Sarvangasana. So again, extend the neck away from the body, weight is in the shoulders. Breathe, feel that nice opening in the heart. And then slowly coming down one vertebrae at a time. Inhale, engage the core, tuck the pelvis, lift up. And then slowly coming down. And one more time. Inhale, engage the core, tuck the pelvis, lift the hips up, hold here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Float, coming all the way down. Knees come in towards the chest and rotate the knees one way. Breathe and rotate the knees the other way. And then from here, coming into happy baby. So hands can either be on the hamstrings and then pull the knees in towards the armpits, or hands to the heels, or hands to the crease of the baby toe. Or if you want to go a little bit deeper, bringing the two-piece fingers to the big toe, elbows to the inside of the calves, and then allowing the knees to come out to the sides, coming into happy baby or Nanda Balasana. So ideally your heels are above your knees, but again, if you're not there yet, that's okay too. And then slowly rocking from side to side. Again, as you need, or staying neutral, and breathe. Back to neutral if you're rocking from side to side. And then bringing the legs together, straightening out the legs, coming into Viparita Karani as we extend the legs up towards the sky. Bringing the shoulders away from the ears, palms facing down for grounding. And breathe. Nice long deep breaths as we relax the ankles, relaxing the legs, releasing the hips, giving ourselves a short energy boost here. And breathe. And then slowly, mindfully, coming into our final pose, Shavasana, as we finish off. Feet come out to mat distance apart. Again, shoulders away from the ears. Palms facing up with the arms away from the body. Maybe bringing your forefinger to thumb, coming into Gyan Mudra. Nice long deep breaths as we close off here. And breathe. Nice long inhale, deep down into the core. And releasing with a big sigh. Again, inhale. And exhale. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Relaxing the shoulders. Relaxing your chest, relaxing your whole torso, your hips, your thighs, your knees, your calves, all the way down to your tips of your toes. Allowing yourself to just settle in here and let go. From here you can stay here for as long as you need. Feeling supported. Or whenever you're ready, bringing the feet together as we bring the knees in towards the chest. One arm reaches overhead and then rolling over onto that side. And then pressing up with the hands as you come into a nice, easy, seated position at the front of your mat. Again, wherever you are, And then maybe closing off, raising the arms above the head and down through heart center. Palms come together, coming into Namaste or prayer. Pull the shoulders back and down. Ground through the sits bones. Extend the crown up to the sky. Being grateful for your practice today. All that you are and all that is. Slight tuck in the chin, maybe floating the eyes closed, your choice. Or rest with your gaze at about 2 or 3 feet ahead. Honoring your practice. May you be healthy. May you be safe. May you be peaceful. May you awaken to the light of your one true nature. Namaste. Thank you everyone for sharing in our practice today. I hope you enjoyed this flow. Please feel free to mark in the comments whatever you need for your practice. Let me know what you're looking for. Maybe you're looking to release pain, discomfort in the body, or let me know what you're looking for. Please subscribe if you haven't already, like the video if you enjoyed this flow, and I hope to see you again. Grateful for this continuing journey. Enjoy the rest of this beautiful day.